Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Barcelona crushed in race for Liverpool star as price skyrockets and new double move takes shape. Barcelona are reportedly set to completely withdraw their interest in signing Luis Diaz after it was claimed Liverpool had put a huge new price tag on the winger's head, and amid claims two new sides were exploring ambitious deals for the Colombian. The 28-year-old moved to Anfield in January 2022 for a fee worth £37.5 million from FC Porto. Having signed a deal with Liverpool until summer 2027, Diaz now finds himself at something of a career crossroads as Liverpool decide whether to extend his stay or cash in on the 63 times capped Colombia star. And while he has featured regularly under Arne Slot this season and actually enjoyed the most productive season of his Liverpool career, Diaz has 14 goals and 8 assists to his name across the 2024-25 campaign so far. Slot remains unconvinced and is open to the idea of allowing the forward to move on this summer. To that end, Diaz has a long-term admirer in the form of Barcelona sporting director Deco, who has been regularly linked with a move to bring the Colombian to the new camp, and despite the fact that they already boasts two of the best wide talents in the world game in Rafinha and Lamine Yamal. However, according to Sport, any lingering plans Barca had of prizing Diaz from Anfield have now been crushed after two new suitors entered the race for his signature, and amid claims the Reds are now demanding a hefty €75 million, £64.3 million, $82.9 million, fee for the player. Describing a move to the new camp as impossible, the Spanish paper claims growing interest from both Al Ahly and Al Nassr, who are both now making serious moves to sign him this summer, has forced the Catalan giant to look elsewhere for potential attacking additions. The prospect of Diaz departing Anfield for Saudi Arabia was first revealed by trusted journalist Ben Jacobs, while writing for Team Talk, back in February. At the time, Jacobs revealed the Colombian's entourage had already been contacted by 4 possible destinations in the Gulf state, though at the time he wrote that the general consensus from within the SPL was that the Reds were unwilling to sell the player at the time. Since then, though, there has clearly been something of a major shift from both Arne Slot and sporting director Richard Hughes. And the prospect of almost doubling their money on a player who turns 29 next season and whose deal has just 2 years left to run appears to be of growing appeal at Anfield. Furthermore, our transfer correspondent, Fraser Fletcher, has confirmed that the winger is also emerging as a potential summer target for Arsenal, who are keeping tabs on his situation and could yet explore a potential deal if a move for their top target Nico Williams fails to come to fruition. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HG, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Liverpool FC transfer news. Our second news is Liverpool now in pole position to sign £85.7 million maestro who Klopp has called really good. Liverpool are reportedly leading the race to complete the signing of Inter Milan and Italy midfielder Nicolo Barella at the end of the season, having to pay at least £85.7 million for his services. The Reds' midfield has excelled since Arne Slot came in last summer, with Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai shining as a unit. With Curtis Jones, Wataru Endo and Harvey Elliott also strong options, there is an argument to say that midfield is the least pressing area for Liverpool to focus on this summer. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, via Sport Witness, it is Liverpool above all, in the race to sign Barella in the next transfer window, suggesting they are in pole position to snap him up. The report does state that the Italian can't be worth less than £85.7 million, however, and the player himself does appear to be happy at Inter currently. Do Liverpool need Barella this summer? Barella is a fantastic midfielder who any team would be fortunate to have, with Jurgen Klopp once lauding him during his time as Liverpool manager, saying, "That Barella is not able to play is not bad for us. He's a really good player, and I like him a lot. He has all the things you want from a midfield player. He is aggressive, he is technical, he can run for ages and all these kinds of things. That's a top-class player." Now 28, though, Barella isn't getting any younger, even though he is in his prime currently, so for Liverpool to pay huge money for him would be a risk, especially when other positions are more important to strengthen. Additions at centre-back, left-back and in attack are essential. A new right-back will also be needed if Trent Alexander-Arnold joins Real Madrid, so for now, the Inter-ace shouldn't be considered a primary target. That said, if Liverpool did sign Barella this summer, he would be a wonderful addition in the middle of the park, having scored 3 goals and registered 6 assists in Serie A this season, as well as averaging 1.8 key passes and 1.5 tackles per game. Additions at centre-back, left-back and in attack are essential. A new right-back will also be needed if Trent Alexander-Arnold joins Real Madrid, so for now, the Inter-ace shouldn't be considered a primary target. That said, if Liverpool did sign Barella this summer, he would be a wonderful addition in the middle of the park, having scored 3 goals and registered 6 assists in Serie A this season, as well as averaging 1.8 key passes and 1.5 tackles per game. Additions at centre-back, left-back and in attack are essential. A new right-back will also be needed if Trent Alexander-Arnold joins Real Madrid, so for now, the Inter-ace shouldn't be considered a primary target. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HG, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Liverpool FC transfer news. Our last news is Liverpool in new talks to sign £40 million top target who's keen on Man United move. Liverpool have recently made a new approach to sign a £40 million star who is open to the idea of moving to rivals Manchester United. Liverpool close to new Sulla and Van Dijk deals in boost for Slot. The Reds are on course to win the Premier League title in Arne Slot's first season at Anfield. However, a lot of the talk at Anfield has been on the futures of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold looks likely to join Real Madrid on a free transfer, although Liverpool have seemingly made progress on keeping both Van Dijk and Sulla on Merseyside. Reliable reporter David Ornstein of The Athletic has recently claimed both Van Dijk and Sulla are on the brink of signing 2-year extensions at Liverpool. Resolving contract situations regarding key personnel was one of the biggest challenges Richard Hughes inherited when he started work as Liverpool sporting director just over a year ago. It's been a long road, but with Sulla and Van Dijk on the brink of signing 2-year extensions, it will provide the perfect boost for Arne Slot's side as they close in on being crowned Premier League champions. There has always been confidence internally at Anfield that the duo would stay put. There could still be more Anfield departures alongside Alexander-Arnold, though, with Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota both linked with exits. Ipswich Town striker Liam Delap has been mooted as a potential attacking addition ahead of Slot's second season, and a new update has now emerged over a move for the former Manchester City youngster. Liverpool make new approach for Ipswich star Delap. According to Team Talk, Liverpool have made a new approach over a deal for Delap in recent days. The Reds, alongside Chelsea, are keen to get ahead in the race to sign Delap, who has a £40 million release clause in his contract. However, should Ipswich suffer relegation, that figure would drop to £30m. Man United are also keen on signing Delap, and the forward is interested in the idea of moving to Old Trafford ahead of the 2025-26 season. Liverpool see Delap as a top target, though, and he actually shares the same CAA stellar agency as Reds defender Ibrahima Konate. The 22-year-old has been a shining light for the Tractor Boys this season, scoring an impressive 12 goals in 30 Premier League games. Delap's next destination could be one of the transfer sagas of the summer, and by the looks of things, Liverpool and FSG are keen to win the race following this new update. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update, but the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do WL. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you 11 never walk. Alanal.